can tell right from the stories. You can spill the deadly tea. Every rumor has a recipe. Every single lie a legacy. What to do? Got no clue. Life is just a mystery.
You said this Nathan fellow was stabbed to death, huh?
I didn't say.
I overheard you two talking about it when you stepped inside. I'm kepo, what? It's in my nature. Anyway, why are you so sure it was him?
Easy. Miss Charlotte Huang, the victim's wife, caught him at the scene of the crime.
Pat was in the car, but he wasn't driving the car. It was his best friend, Nathan. When I told him this, he got angry and ran off. I knew he might go and confront Nathan, but I never thought it would end up like this. With Pat being wanted for murder.
Pat went to confront the victim because you told him that it was Nathan who was responsible for the drunk driving incident. How can you be so sure?
Pat was found in the driver's seat, seatbelt off, right? Now, according to the news report, Pat had severe injuries to his left shoulder, probably caused by the impact of him slamming against his seatbelt, right? Except the driver's seatbelt goes over the right shoulder. Just imagine you are the driver, and if you're the passenger in the front seat, and you go look at the photos and videos of Nathan from the accident, he was giving interviews left, right, and center after he came out of the hospital. Nathan had burns on his face, thermal burns. I used to get thermal burns in my kitchen all the time. But you know what else causes thermal burns in a car accident?
When an airbag is deployed too quickly on the driver's side, it can reach dangerous temperatures.
Clever.
Thank you, Cikgu. So, Pat was framed by his friend years ago, found out about the betrayal, and then went to Nathan's house and took his revenge.
Except, I don't think Pat is guilty.
So you have another theory you're going to share with us?
No lah. This one, perasaan only. No theory.
Mrs. Audrey Lowe, room 3, please. Mrs. Audrey Lowe.
You didn't have to take a day off work, you know. Especially for a whole day of meetings. The doctor said I'm okay.
The doctor said you're going to be a mother, which means I am going to be your father. Besides, I already told them I'm only coming in after lunch. You know, there's a great vegetarian restaurant just around the corner. I want to
No offense to vegetarians, but I do like my meat.
Yeah, but you're also now eating for two. Vegetables are rich in vitamins and folate. Get them in early and the baby will come out strong. Future Olympic champion in the making. What? I already ordered a customized badminton racket for when he's older, he can hit some shuttlecocks with his father.
You ordered a what?
We'll take them to the museum, give them a head start. Oh, remind me, I need to call Ma and Pa and check if they still have the old storybooks that I love. We can read to our babies from them. Oh, I can't wait to teach them how to ride a bicycle, play badminton, go fishing, maybe go camping.
Sorry, not much help. I can't imagine Pat anywhere outside Bukit Tinggi. And we already know all the places here that he might go.
If you think of anywhere he might be, or he tries to contact you, you will let us know?
Of course. I want to settle this peacefully.
Everything okay?
Yeah. Asia, my pawn supplier, he says the delivery is going to be delayed today. So unreliable people nowadays. If you find Pat...
When we find him.
When you find Pat, you're not going to be too garang, are you? I mean, he's scared, you know.
It's not about being garang. Right now, Pat is desperate.
And desperate people make stupid decisions.
Decisions that can put other people, himself, and us in danger.
Which means, if we have to go in hard, we will.
I understand. I know you'll do what's best. Please keep me updated. Tell me you didn't do it.
I didn't do it. I swear.
Then tell me what happened.
After the date at your restaurant, Nathan invited me to his place for dinner over the weekend to catch up. That's how I got his address. So, I went to confront him. Nathan Yong! I know what you did! Come on and face me now! I just want to know why, okay? I've tormented myself for years over those deaths. So I just want to know. That's all.
Why did you run?
I got scared. I wish I got a better reason. But I was thinking, if the police sees me with his body, I cannot go back to jail. I cannot. So I thought, if I can just leave without anybody seeing me. I was there for only less than 5 minutes. I only went to the bedroom. I never touched anything. I swear.
Okay. You sumpah. I believe. I believe you. It's okay, I believe you. It'll be okay.
Thank you.
Get away from her now.
No.
You told the police?
No, Pat, I
You
swear I
betrayed me.
didn't.
I trusted you.
Mr. Low, Mr. Nigel Low, we just want to talk to you. Just come with us.
Never. I'm never going back.
No, please, let me talk to you first, please.
I'm not listening to you. You lied to me. You brought them here.
Hey, the big didn't know we followed her. She was acting sus with her phone.
Doesn't matter. I'm never going back to jail.
Mr. Low, Pat, you know, there's only 2 ways this will end. And I prefer the way where you just come back with us peacefully. And if you're innocent, we will help you.
I was innocent in the car accident, but I still went to jail.
Pat, you sumpah to me just now, I sumpah back to you now, okay? I promise you, I will find out what really happened. Like just how I found out that Nathan was the driver and not you. Right? So let us help you.
Everything will be fine.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
I told you the ice cream cone was not a good idea.
No, maybe we can have a gender review picnic.
You remember the last time we went for a picnic together, right?
Yeah, but this time I'll be more prepared. I'll bring along my antihistamine. Come on, it'll be different. It'll be fun. I keep telling people to lead a healthier lifestyle, to go out more. I should walk the talk. Maybe we should have it in the evening. It's much cooler that way. I never really learned how to swim. I should pick up swimming so I can teach our kid.
No, just shut up and eat your ice cream.
Here, to show there are no hard feelings for sending Sergeant Naran to follow me to arrest Pat.
No hard feelings too for not telling us you were contacted by Pat when you said you would. Now, I gotta go back to the station. You said this is urgent. What is it?
Yes, so I've been following up on Nathan's stabbing.
Wait. Following up? Didn't we say not to get involved in...
Ayo, can you please not sound like a broken record or not? Pandai belete no makcik ni. Worse than my auntie Cui Kim. Oh, yeah, I promised him I'll find out the truth. You're already here, just listen lah. No harm, right? Okay, so I was thinking to myself, why kill Nathan? Why now? The only connection is that Pat's past was coming up again.
You know, that just proves that Pat killed Nathan, right? Right?
Wait lah, I'm not impatient, no, this one. Pat and Nathan are not the only ones involved in the accident, kan?
Yes. Gilbert Tai and To Mei Ling who are both dead.
Yes, but their relatives are still alive. So I went searching on the internet, and guess what I found?
Gilbert's son, Kendrick Tai, aka the man who came to your restaurant to threaten Pat and you.
You're paying blood.
How you know?
Because I'm a police investigator. Look, Pat is our prime suspect and our priority. But we plan to talk to everyone.
Okay. But did you also know that Kendrick, Charlotte, and Nathan all know each other?
Okay, that I did not know. But it makes sense he would know all the players involved in his father's death.
Yeah, but you were not here when he came back. Whoa, he was so angry, okay, talking about Pat paying in blood. I thought he was talking about the Ponzi scheme, but he's actually talking about the accident.
Interesting. We'll bring it up when we talk to him tomorrow. We already made an appointment with him to take his statement. Yes, Aunty Lee, sometimes I actually know what I'm doing.
You're here, he's here. Why not just talk to him? Don't need to wait until tomorrow. Might as well, right?
What do you mean there's no money?
Yeah, I lied about helping Pat compensate you to make you come here. Boy, I explained already, you know.
Whatever the reason, you're here now. And I've got questions. Number one, where were you between 2 and 4 p.m. on Monday?
Also, did you find out that Nathan was really the driver that killed your father? Is that why you killed him?
What? No! Pat or Nigel or whatever his name is now. He's the driver. Everyone knows that. And I had a medical appointment at Meridian Hospital. I was there from noon till around 3:45 like that. Don't believe me? It's a hospital full of CCTV cameras and eyewitnesses. Go check.
We will. Naren?
You said Nathan was actually the driver. You are very sure?
Yes.
I left Nathan alone because I thought he was also a victim. Wrong car, wrong time. But now, I'm glad that he's dead for what he did to Appa.
Oi, catch. The coroner says that based on the angle, depth and pattern of the stab wounds, Nathan was killed by a left-handed person.
He's not our guy, and neither is Pat. He cannot even lift up his left arm. We need to invite someone over for tea. Welcome. So good to see you again.
Inspector Salim said to meet him here. I don't know why not at the station.
They just arrested Pat. And you ran into him when, you know, he killed your husband, so you shouldn't need to run into him again.
Mom, I go get that thing now.
Take your time. Don't rush. Come. Inspector said he's going to be a bit late, so let's have some tea while we wait.
It was like time stood still. Everything stopped. He was just lying there. They kept calling his name, shaking him. I was hoping he would wake up. But he never did. We just kept thinking about all those stupid arguments we had over nothing. Like, all the times I said something mean or nasty instead of something nice and loving. I didn't think. I never meant to.
The last thing I said to my ML was, "Hey, don't forget the durian for the pengat." It's hard to live with the things we should have done and things we should have said. You should eat something.
I'm not hungry.
Maybe this will help. The famous Riang Road curry pok. I set my helper to go get it just for you, so it's nice and hot. Not like the ones you bought when Nathan died. All cold and hard. You said so yourself.
So they fry them on the spot and they keep them in these foil bags so that it stays hot?
You shouldn't have been able to pick it up so easily if it was fresh. In fact, you told the police you waited for the curry pot for over 90 minutes. But Nina took less than an hour.
My house is further away.
So far that you would take nearly an hour to go home? No.
I don't have to stay here for this, okay?
And we checked with Riang Road Curry Puff. They remember you because you're such a regular. They say you came in, got your curry puffs within 40 minutes, and then stayed to chit-chat. We were busy with the manhunt for Pat, but we would have gone back to check on your alibi anyway. Especially once we found out that the killer is left-handed.
Like you.
There. That's my Nathan.
You went to Riang Road, but you got your curry pot faster than expected. But you needed a longer alibi. So you stayed. Pat was just damn sway to have gone to your house at the exact same time. But luckily for you, he did. Now you could blame him for Nathan's death. When actually, you killed him.
Given how clumsy your alibi is,
Although I do believe that you really are heartbroken about Nathan.
Mrs. Wang, what happened?
When we came down here, our aim was to get closure on the whole tragedy. Maybe get Pat to help us create something inspirational for our followers. But it was Nathan who got inspired. The next day, he told me the truth about the accident. He drove that night. He didn't want to go to jail, so he framed Pat. I met him at one of his seminars. I admired him. I agreed to go out on a date with him because of what he went through. His story of how he turned his life around. But it was all a lie. He wasn't who I thought he was. But I could have lived with that, maybe. Then he wanted to come clean to the world, issue a public apology.
You wanted to do the right thing.
Now, after all these years of building a life together, it wasn't just his life or mine that he'd be ruining, you know. He'd be destroying us. The us that we created together. I think you need to calm down. I told him he was being selfish. I told him not to do it. I begged him, but he refused. When I realized what I'd done, I tried to look for a way out. And all I could come up with was this. You know what's funny? At that moment, I knew exactly how Nathan felt after the car crash. When he was so desperate for a way out, he framed his friend. And now, after telling you everything, I finally know why he wanted to confess to the world.
She confessed to everything. It's up to the courts now, but Salim thinks likely she'll get 10 years. But for you, it's over.
She is going to be haunted by Nathan's face for every single night of those 10 years. I can't believe this all started with one stupid bicycle.
So what will you do now?
I don't know. Go somewhere new and start over again. A new neighborhood. Maybe even new country.
Or you could be like your bicycle. Now that your past is out in the open, you can take what you used to be and turn it into something new.
Kind of like what you did. With your restaurant and helping people together with your friends.
Hey, if this BB can do it, so can you. Whatever you decide, I'll help if I can.
Can't you feel it coming? I've been waiting up for this. It's the end of something. Get ready, we can be. When you say you need it to, don't let go. London keeps running away from you, away from you.
Are you all alone?
Yeah, Aunty Lee and Nina upstairs, and Yana's gone home.
So, ready to go home?
Just need to pack up first.
The whole ice cream thing was just a metaphor, right? I think I should have paid more attention during literature class.
You were just so focused on all the bright, happy parts of being a father that you forgot to even consider the difficulties, the responsibilities.
Of course I did. Maybe not as much as you.
I just don't want... What if the world goes into recession? Or one of us gets retrenched? Or
Honey,
we get into
I'm
an
the
accident and we
CEO
can't
of a
afford the
company.
bill?
Who's going to retrench me? Honey, I just think you're overthinking it.
Maybe you're not thinking enough. No, I don't have the parents you have. Or the childhood you had. Look, this pregnancy caught us by surprise. We're not
We
prepared.
will be prepared. We have 9 whole months to prepare for it. Honey, I promise you, we will discuss and plan for everything. Whether it's a thunderstorm brewing on a sunny day, or ice cream melting down from our son or daughter's hands, we will get through this as a family. But for now, can we just go home? Everything is going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. All right? Our lives are going to be perfect.
It's gonna come back round.
You might want us to just send you the link and then you can watch it whenever you...
Abby, Yana, stop. She needs to know.
I need to know what?
Sorry.